Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. But welcome to my live. This is my free back to school. I'm going to show you how to do a notebook today for back to school. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Welcome. My name is Taisha. I'm the owner of Make Create Crafts Digital Products, and welcome to my channel. This is my first live, so just bear with me. Excuse my son in the background. You shouldn't hear him too much, but okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's just do my entire screen. Audio share, allow. Okay. Okay. Um, so we're going to go to, if you can see my screen, let me go back here. Let me go stop sharing. Let me go to just Windows. And there we go. Okay. And so you guys should see this screen. This screen. Okay. All right. So first, we're gonna get started with our screen. You would go to Canva, and then you would go to the plus sign, and then you would go to custom size, and then you would measure. I have already measured the composition notebook, so across the width is going to be 7, and then the height is going to be 9.75. So then you would type in 9.75, and then you would click create a new design, and then it'll pop up like this. And then we would need to go to the internet, and we're going to do Spidey today. So we're going to do Spidey. So you would just go here to your screen and on your internet and go to Google, and you would just type in Spider-Man background. And let me share my screen again to make sure. Let me go here. Okay. So let me see if I can switch the screen. Okay. There we go. Okay. So you would go here to this screen, and then here is where you would type in Spidey background, and then you can do like a blue one, or you can do like whichever one you choose. Just like scroll down to which one you like, or that best fits you. So I'm gonna go with this one. So you click on it, you look at it, and this is 736 by 1308. That one's okay. And then you would just right click it and save it to your documents. Okay. And then once it saves to your documents, then you would bring it over. But also while we're here, we can go ahead and type in Spidey PNG images as well. And so when you go here, you'll just stay up under images, and then you'll scroll down. So it'll have different Spidey, or you can do Spider-Man PNGs. And so there's different ones that you can choose from. They have Spidey here. They have him with his hands out. And you'll do the same way like you did the notebook background. You'll click on it, check this. This is 840 by 792. You'll right click it, and then you'll save it to your downloads. And you can do different things like that. Okay. So you have it. And then from there, we'll go. From there, we'll go back here. Hey, Miss Rhonda, thank you for joining. Let's go back to my Canvas screen. Okay, there we go. So now you guys should be able to see my Canvas screen. And so the things that we downloaded, you would just bring them here to your uploads. You can bring them to your uploads, or you can start making a folder. I already have a folder for Spidey. So it's right here. So like any type of different type of Spidey things or Spidey items that I have, I just have them right here on already into Canva right now. And then I would click on it and you'll just click here and bring it over. You go to more and you can go to set background. Chance, close your door. Sorry guys. So I set the image to the background. So you can go in Canva and you can set the image to your background. And so I set the image to my background as Spidey. Okay, hold on, guys. 1 second. Okay, guys. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Checking something to make sure I have it. Okay. I'm making sure I have this. It is not what I need. Okay. All right. So that's that. So that's my whole Spidey thing that I have. So that's the thing. So now you're just going to start building it. I'm just going to start adding it. And again, I'm just teaching you guys just like the composition notebook. So you have your Spidey, and in here in my folder, I have different things that I have already here that I've got. So I'm going to grab, let me see how does this one look on the background. So this one looks pretty good. So this is just like some different type of buildings. And again, you can go to Google, you can type in buildings or Spidey neighborhoods or Spider-Man neighborhoods, and you can just start building you a folder of different type of Spidey things, so that when you're working on anything Spidey, you can always come back here to it. So I added that, and that's just my background of my building. So now I'm just going to start adding different items. So I'm going to add a Spidey, which is him. So I like him. And then I'm just gonna put him in the corner, but I'm gonna slant him. And here, the little arrow things here, let me try to bring it up a little bit. Those little arrows, you can turn them. So now I'm kind of turning him, kind of positioning him, sort of. There you go. So kind of just positioning him in that corner right there. And then I'm gonna take another Spidey, him. So you see that background, that black background, you just go up here to BG remove, and it's just background remover, and you'll just remove the background. And then you'll go here, and I'm gonna put him in the corner. So now I have him in the corner right now. So he's pretty cool right there. Spidey's in the corner. And then next, I'm just going to add some Spideys, some little red spiders. So they're right here. So I'm going to get them. And again, here is where you can change the size. You can go up, down. I mean, small, big, however big you want them. And so here, I want him pretty small. So I'm okay with him being pretty small right now. So let me see about that. That is not what I want. Watch the live. Okay. So I like him like that. And then okay. So I'm gonna put one here at the top over here, and I'm just gonna again slant him a little bit and kind of make him small. And then you can hit this plus sign right here where it's duplicate, and it'll just like duplicate Spidey. And then I'm gonna turn him and rotate Spidey and bring him over here, another spider, and then I'm gonna duplicate it again, and I have another one right here. And then you can bring either, like if you want to bring your son or someone, like who do you know, if you want to bring them over, you can like bring a picture of who you have or who you're making it for. So since I'm making one, I'm just gonna use Chance. I'm gonna go down and look for a folder of Chance. So there he is. So I have a folder right here of Chance. And then I'm going to remove the background, and I'm going to like make these up here and move these over. And then I'm going to put him in a corner here. So he's right here in a corner. And then I have another Spidey, and I can slant him, kind of turn him. I'm going to make Chance a little bit bigger, and then bring the Spidey here. You don't see him, right? So you got to go to position, layers, and then bring him in front. And he appears right there in front. So scoot him over there. And then maybe I'm trying to see, I might do maybe one more. Let me see. So then I can add, again, I'm going to move him a little closer to the ground, to the edge of the corner. And then I have him. And then from there, it looks like that. It looks pretty good so far. So next I'm going to go back up on your left side, and then go here where it says elements, and then type in 4-point, just 4-point, and type it in and hit search. Once you hit search, these are the different type of like little stars, like other elements that'll pop up. So you'll click this, and you see how it's black. Just go here to where this circle is and click it, and then just make it red and turn it red. So now that it's red, I can do like different type of like little bursts of, and then I'm gonna do one more, and I can put it here, like just to give it like a razzle dazzle a little bit. And then I can put one here, and then I might add one more over here. And again, you can do stars, you can type in flowers, you can type in different things. And again, I have a Spidey folder. So because I have a Spidey folder, I have all these different Spidey things that I have inside. So like I say, it's different type of Spidey things you can put inside. I could have did this, and I could have like rotated that and brought it down, and like kind of put it in a corner like that. And I can kind of, I want it to stay that size, and kind of like move it over and bring it here. I could have done something like that. And then the one that's here, since it's behind it, all I have to do is just like keep clicking. Okay, that's the one. And then just bring it again. You move it in front, and now it's in front, and you can see it. And I can actually kind of like put it over here like that. Okay. And so now I have that. So now I have just a little like yellow orange web, and then I have this. You can actually go to elements as well, and you can do like you can do black smoke if you would like to, and hit search. And then you have like different like clouds of smoke that you can like put kind of like here, and you can kind of like expand it. And then if you think it's too dark, you just go here, and then you can reduce it a little bit, kind of like reduce it. And then I like how that went. It's not too dark, too light, but it's kind of in there. And I can just duplicate it to get another one. And then I can kind of like bring it here. But this one I want behind everything. So I'm going to go to position, and then move it down here because I want it behind Chance and Spidey. Okay, so now he's like behind them. And then this one is, and then that one is up there. Okay, so that's that. So that's the notebook, right? And I can just scoot this over a little bit. And then next, you will go to Google. You will go back to Google. So let me go back to my Google. And let me find it. Where are you, Google? Okay, here we go. So go back to Google. Let me here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Go to my Google window. Okay. So next you will go here. We can X out of that one. And then here I'm going to type in composition. Oh, wrong. Composition notebook PNG. And then sometimes it'll like pop up for you or pop up free. You can choose one and then it'll search it. And let me go back to, let me take the free off. I believe I can find it like this. And then go here and you have different ones. This is one, and these are different ones that you have that you can choose from. Hold on. And then, so you'll just keep scrolling until you find a good one and one that you can use. And then you'll go up and see there's one here. And again, it normally will pop up over here, but let me see. No, wait. Sorry, guys. My son is trying to go somewhere right now. And then like, let me see. And again, you can choose either one. Let me type this in. Position notebook. And again, I'm just looking for one that I can get. After I get finished, you can go sit down and finish, okay? And then, so I had one. Let me see. Let's try this one. So again, you can just like look around, go in your room with that, go in the room and finish. And then you have these different ones. Like this is a good one too. You can just click on it, and whichever one you find, you can like right click it, and then it'll save it to your downloads. So once you get it saved to your downloads, like this is a nice one. Let's see what it does. Oh, that was a good one. Let's go back and get that one. Or here's one too, guys. One right here that we have that you can grab. So again, it's just different ones that you can click on. That's one that's composition. There's one here. This one, you can click on it and you'll take it. Again, you can just always like right click it and it just hits that image to save and it'll save to the downloads. And then let's go back to my other screen. Let's go back to Canva, guys. Okay. So now we're back on our Canva screen. There we go. So then you took what you had, you put it in your uploads, and you brought it over here to your uploads. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, guys. Go to uploads, and then it's right here in your and then you'll click on it and then you'll bring it in. Okay, and now that you have it, you can make it big or small, however you want to make it, like this, big or small, and squeeze it in, and then you can bring it up here, and then you can expand it however big you want it. I believe it kind of comes up here as well, and you can center it when you're going back and forth. When you're scooting over, you see how that purple dotted line that lets you know that is in the middle of the page. So you can like keep scooting, and it's like letting you know, okay, now it's in the middle of the page. And then that's it. That's your composition notebook. So you have chants in the middle, and that. And again, these can be used for elementary school, middle schools, and high school as well. So that's that. So on the next live, we will be printing this out and then putting it on our notebook. And I will tell you guys, just make sure you keep following me, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And just make sure that you guys follow me along for more ideas and more back to school fun things, and then other digital and craft products that we'll be doing. And I will be letting you guys know. Let me stop sharing that screen. Okay. I will be letting you guys know. You can just go get like a regular composition notebook. They are 38 cents at Walmart, I believe. And then I'll let you know about the sticker paper that you can purchase as well. You can purchase that from Walmart. You can purchase some from Amazon. But I'll let you know. Guys, thank you so much for watching my first live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. And you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. Now, let's see if I can stop it. Oh, I end it. Bye-bye, guys. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.